All right, welcome everybody to section A of Freischicker. So throughout the videos, I'll be following a three-step approach when it comes to learning the music on a page. The first step would be to get the notes first and the fingerings right, meaning when I approach a new phrase, I would try to find where the notes are physically and trying to figure out the best fingering for that without worrying about rhythm. So you cannot have rhythm first, then notes second. It's always going to be like notes first, getting your fingerings right, and then move on to rhythm. So we have the first two steps. So getting the notes and fingerings right is the first step, and the second step is to get the rhythm, and only get the rhythm right after you have the notes perfectly down. The third step would be to add nuances to the music. So for this particular case, section A, we are adding vibrato at the end. Without further ado, let's get started. We have the 14th fret on the D string, and then we're doing a double stop, meaning two notes at a time. We're fretting the 12th fret of G, we're fretting the 12th fret of B string simultaneously. There's a lot of responsibilities coming from your first finger because it has to mute the adjacent strings, meaning the top E string. You also have to mute the D string over here with your left hand first finger. So in addition to fretting these two notes, make sure you also mute the two adjacent strings. For the right hand, in addition to picking the notes, you'll also have to mute these two strings. So that way you can make sure that you're playing with a very clean sound. So we have the first three notes here. So we have the 14th fret again, and then do it down up here. You start the phrase with an upstroke on the 14, and I'm going to explain the picking direction in a little bit. So just follow along for now. After the first three set of notes, add three more upstrokes, so up, to the double stop. So let me do that one more time. So you have up, down, up, three more, and then just add two more. So the whole thing would sound something like approximately three more, two more. So we did that without worrying about the rhythm at all. So right now, we should move on to rhythm. So if you're playing with a shuffle feel, you'll be feeling something like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So for this part, make sure you start with an upstroke because like I said earlier in the first video, you have to correspond your upstroke with an upbeat. So we're starting on the end of 4, which is something like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You start here. So let me do that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You start right here. So let me do that with the notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This time with the picking directions. So 3 and 4 and round up, 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 down, up, 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 up. I'm going to do that one more time, this time counting out the rhythm. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. There you go. You have the notes, you have the rhythm. So right now we just need to add the nuance to this part. So in this part, it's the vibrato. So for this part, I'm trying to shake the notes by doing something like that. I'm trying to pull the string toward the floor. So just do this separately without regard to rhythm. Make sure you can get this comfortable under your fingers. So right now I'm gonna do the whole phrase, this time with everything, adding the vibrato as well. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Up, down, up, up. All right, you have section A down. Make sure you have all the nuances and the rhythm right. And I will see you in the next section.